Hi, welcome back, and we're getting close to something.
Dun 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 dun.
We're getting close to puppies and sunshine and happiness.
Mm-hmm.
Cupcakes.
I can't wait. I love puppies.
And sunshine
I feel it in my soul.
This bit, people keep referencing it, and it always amuses me because they keep ignoring that Cloud feels Sephiroth in his soul, but they keep talking about soulmates here. So Cloud and Sephiroth are soulmates.
Of course. Dang it, haven't you been listening to all the Clefairoth shippers? They're
Well,
right.
I've been listening to the biggest one of all time, and that's Sephiroth himself.
You see?
Because he made Cloud
like,
the core of his being.
Yeah.
Yeah, read Lifestream Black. I mean, that is all about Sephiroth's love for Cloud. I mean,
Well, that's if Case
I'm
of Lifestream
thinking
Black
of you.
is actually about Sephiroth. Remember, if it doesn't say their name, we can't be sure.
Yeah, right. It's
I know,
totally
He's the only man in black.
That's totally complete bullshit. But you know what? It gets used in other situations, so I like to throw it back at people, just to show them how stupid it is.
I suppose.
Because I am mean like that.
I do like this music. It kind of is very ominous at nighttime.
Mm-hmm.
Needs more cowbell.
Oh.
Like I said before, the water theme is very prevalent in this place. I mean, even when you're standing on the same altar as Aerith, if you enter the menu there, you'll see that the altar is actually called the water altar. And added to that, I mean, all the surrounding water and, well, the fact that Genova's attacks are all water-based.
Yeah, even Aerith.
It brings...
Aerith
indeed,
is kind of
it brings...
water. Sorry.
It brings a thought into my head. I mean, if we were to justify the existence of other Cetran locations, let's imagine this. Okay, the Forgotten City is the water place, while the ancient temple is the earth place, north and south. Now to the east and west, all we need is a wind and fire place.
Oh, that's a cool idea.
Wutai has fire covered. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and say that the rock on top of the reactor got wind covered. Boom.
Yeah,
Sweet. Are they benders?
Just have to enter. But now we just have to go to those locations in a post-DOC compilation title and enter those more spiritual, ethereal Cetran locations to get the artifacts to stop Genesis from doing this and that and this and that, and then everyone will be happy.
Oh, that'd be awesome, actually. That would be really awesome.
I did a little dance here.
Yes, this part. This is so awesome.
Hey, love.
Are you doing the pelvic thrust?
Thrust tonight.
Do a pelvic thrust.
Excellent example of storytelling in video games. I mean, this makes you really feel, like you are Cloud's master puppeteer. It really helps strengthen, the point is what is happening. He is a puppet. You are controlling him. I really like that.
Oh.
So I
Here we
saw,
go.
Shademp showed me earlier today, there's this great bit that's, she wasn't actually dead here, which is, sort of humorously analyzing this to prove that Aerith wasn't dead until you put her in the water. But they missed a couple of tricks. Like the fact that Sephiroth, look, no, not that he impales her. His gloves magically appear from when he drops down to the moment he impales her.
Mm-hmm.
He's wearing gloves now. He wasn't wearing gloves when he dropped down. There are other inconsistencies, like temporal screw-ups.
So many of them.
Oh, yeah. Okay, ribbon down, hair falls. Keep that in mind.
And not only that, if you, it's especially apparent if you freeze frame the FMV, but I mean, when you go to Aerith, she has the steps of the altar in front of her, there are none behind her, but suddenly they are behind her, and that's where the materia is falling. It's like,
Also, the material
180 degrees turn, suddenly.
Yep. And the ribbon's back. Hair is in the ponytail.
Yeah.
This scene was obvious. I mean, it was amateurishly doctored. Aerith didn't die here at all. Everybody was conspiring, including Sephiroth, to fake her death. What aren't you telling us, Avalanche? What's the secret? There's a conspiracy!
Call Mulder and Scully.
The answer is out there.
Oh, what about my pain? My fingers are tingling. My mouth is dry.
This all
my
seems
eyes are
very
burning.
kind of
God damn it, why'd you
melodramatic.
pepper spray me, Sephiroth? Who do you think I am? I'm Kamina! Wait, wrong show.
I think this calls for a little quote, because there is this interview from 2005. They talk about the making of Final Fantasy VII. And Kitase says the following when they talk about Aerith's death. In the real world, things are very different. You just need to look around you. Nobody wants to die that way. People die of disease and accident. Death comes suddenly and there is no notion of good or bad attached to it. It leaves not a dramatic feeling, but a great emptiness. When you lose someone you loved very much, you feel this big empty space and think, if I knew this was coming, I would have done things differently. These are the feelings I wanted to arouse in the players with Aerith's death relatively early in the game. Feelings of reality and not Hollywood. End quote.
You can hear that in the OC remix.
Indeed.
I can't remember what the OC
Adrenaline
remix.
something.
Yeah.
Adrenaline Kick, I think that track is called. It's very good.
Yeah.
I never am in the mood for a boss fight right about now.
Yeah.
Especially with the music.
And you do it with like the sad Aerith scene.
Mm-hmm.
It is basically just sort of transforming the sadness into rage.
Well, that is a good way to think about it.
I love having Omnislash at this point and just wailing at it. No.
Oh yeah. That does seems like it would be like the proper time to whip out on the slash.
Now, killing Aerith at this point was actually one of Sephiroth's biggest missteps, not in the terms of his grander plan.
Via cause.
Via cause.
It's like the only line that Genova gets in the game, and they didn't even spell it right.
Yep. But no, it was the biggest misstep because Sephiroth wanted Cloud to know he was an emotionless puppet. And so he just, says to you don't have any emotions. He wants Cloud to be broken. And so he kills one of Cloud's friends and gets him pissed right the hell off.
Mm-hmm.
And helps him break his control.
Mm-hmm.
Aw, that's tender.
You know what's really sad? If you have Red 13 in your party, he like goes to the steps and howls, and I was like, oh my goodness, my heart's gonna break.
If
Not
you have
really, but
Vincent
it's-
in the PC version, he does a dance and kicks Aerith in the face.
I've seen that. I've seen it.
This is, of course, the traditional Cetran mourning. It was actually a show of respect by Vincent. He was observing her traditional culture.
The kicking her in the face.
The kicking,
Her
the
hair
kicking of the
ribbon's
dead in
gone.
the
You happy
face.
now?
Yes.
I got something in
Like
my
her
eye.
bangs are still up in the air.
Oh.
She uses a lot of product. A lot.
Oh yeah.
Ah, yes, here, and it looks like, I mean, she's surrounded by some circle or globe here. It's very nice imagery.
Of course, it's entirely metaphorical. The pond is not deep at all. What we saw there is actually her spirit descending.
But Cloud's phone in Advent Children sinks for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that's in a different puddle, actually, I think.
That is in the same one.
No, I'm pretty sure that the shell building is not in view when that happens.
Oh, poor Cloud. His mind is starting to go crazy.
He's even more screwed up.
Than normal?
Oh.
I always feel bad for Cloud. He's like a giant pile of mush that you're just trying to put the pieces back together and they keep falling apart again.
Mm-hmm.
And every so often you hit it with a hammer trying to knock things into place and you just sort of goes flying everywhere.
Yeah.
Like an egg cracking open.
Nice imagery.
You sick bastard. You referenced that line and made possibly the worst one. Benny Matsuyama needs an editor.
Mm-hmm.
Just to stab him when he writes stuff like that.
But...
Exclamation point.
Alright. Let's go snowboarding.
Yeah!
Hell yeah!